in the process of editing it and everything, just all these things happening already. And it's just felt really, really nice to pick up my paintbrush and do some painting. And I'm I'm in cloud nine this morning. Happy, happy, happy about that. You know how much you artists out there, especially, know what it's like to connect again, to paint again after a hiatus, a time of being away, and it's just wonderful. So I'm very happy this morning, and just I love what happened here on this painting. Here's the thing: you go down to a place outside, and you're inspired by it, and you do your notans, and you get your sketches, and you figure out what you want to do, what the reason is, why do you want to paint this painting. And in this painting, it was the morning light coming across, and the coming across the around the bend, around this rock structure, with the way that the water in shadow, with the water that was in the morning light coming through. I just loved it. The whole feel was beautiful. And in the actual scene, there are gazillions of rocks, gazillions, just rocks everywhere, and roundish rocks, which I call potato rocks. And from when I was learning from Johannes Floathouse, who was talking about rocks, and you don't paint potato rocks, don't paint potatoes, roundish structures, right? And all these rocks there are in fact roundish. Does it mean you go and paint them that way? Heck no. No, 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 no. But even though I know this, oftentimes when I go to a scene and I create my notan and I create something that I think is going to work, and then I either paint it there or come to the studio, usually when I take a plein air basis, like the structure sketches, and I come into the studio to paint the painting, and I have an image, a photo image, or I'm playing a video of the scene. I like to play a video of the scene because then I can hear the water splashing against the rocks, and the sounds of the seagulls flying by, and it's more immersive that way when you're in the studio. So I love to take little videos and I just put it on replay and paint from that. But even so, either way, in a scene like this one that I had, with all the gazillions of rocks, I still made way too many rocks. And what is the point of that when, first of all, the focus wasn't the rocks? The painting was not about the rocks. The rocks are just there playing a role in the whole theme of the painting, which is I love the way the sun is coming up around that bend. What do the rocks have to do with that? And so I started the painting and I painted too many rocks. And because I had left my studio to go into another studio and to do the tech thing and get some of this online stuff figured out, I came back today into the studio, laid out my paints, and thought, well, the rocks are wrong. The whole thing about the rocks are wrong. There's just too many rocks. And so I got to come back and fix it this morning. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because not only do I like what happened in the painting, I also, having a positive painting session after a time away from the studio, from this particular studio, was really helpful because it just immediately uh, turned up all the creative juices within me, and rather than it being a failure and me being struggling to do another painting, uh, it it encourages and flourishes more painting just because it happened to turn out well today. So that's what I have in my studio this morning. Lots going on. I will be uploading for the YouTube members the full length. It's about a 20-minute uh, video altogether of what happened with these rocks and the colors that I used, and my thought process through it. On my YouTube channel, I will do a time lapse of the same thing, and kind of talk a little bit about it. It won't be the same in-depth kind of thing, but you are going to get something out of it, so it'll be useful for you as well, just to come in and see how altering your painting and restructuring it, coming back to the original idea, to your no-tan idea, coming back to your no-tan idea, the boom that happened, in this, oh, I want to paint that feel. So that is your number one place to be when you are painting. Stay there. When you get sidetracked and your painting stops working as well as it should be working, go back to your original idea of why. Why do you want to paint this painting? And when you reconnect with that, things will fall into place. Things will move through you. Your creative channel will flow more beautifully, more freely, more, dance like, that movement. So, so with that, you guys, I am going to go back and get the other things that I need to do on this for my members. Again, we're going to be working on that apple blossom tree that I did a little video of. I put it up into the community and the members community area. If you're interested in joining us, it's $2.99 a month. And we do all sorts of things. We have at least one get together on Zoom where you can ask me anything. We talk about different things. I'll answer your questions. And in the meantime, I will upload full-length videos, and we'll do little projects throughout the month. And so if you're interested in that, please sign up. I would love to have you. We have a small group and a growing little lovely community happening there. So I will put the information in the link below if you're interested in signing up. You just go to my channel here and click on the join and join up. So with that, you guys, be inspired. Oh, Corby, I was wondering when I was going to get my good morning this morning. How are you, dear? I hope you are well. So if you just got here, we're going to be doing a project. We're going to get together this week. No, we are going to have a Zoom meeting next week. I've got people coming. That's good. Good. I'll set up a meeting time next week, and I'll announce it this weekend. I'll put it up in the membership group, okay? Probably next Friday, where we are going to do, I'll put up some images. We're going to work on the apple blossom painting and putting together in Notan. How would you do it? How do you go about seeing what you need to see and letting go of what you don't need to see, and adjusting your composition to create something that is going to work beautifully. So that's in the making. And other than that, I'm just going to get back to creating. I have this little desire to put up a canvas and do some abstract work. I think it just to jar my this time spent in the tech world and just kind of be free flowing, creative, splashing paint on the canvas. And I may do something like that. If I do, I will also do, I'll document it and talk my way through it and probably put it up on the YouTube channel. Because it is a great way to work through any kind of stagnancy. When you feel stagnant, just go and do something completely different, something that you don't usually do. Pull yourself out of the routine and go dance for a while in your creativity. So, okay, I will see you all again tomorrow. Be inspired, be creative, be you. Sending you all so much love.